being criticism of the department?
I took his statements as his disagreement with policy.
Sir, my question was specifically, did you take it as being criticism of the department?
I answered what I took it as, which is he disagreed with the policy of the department.
Okay. Is that criticism of the department then?
Well, criticism is a word that has a connotation to it. You know, he disagreed with the department. That's what I viewed it as.
Okay. So my question is specifically, did you view that as criticism of the department?
Well, I answered the way I answered there.
But you didn't answer responsibly, sir, respectfully. I'm asking you the specific question, did you view Major Harper's statement to you as criticism of the department?
No, I took it as he disagreed with a policy decision that the department took.
Okay. So then this counseling statement quotes SOP 5.1.16, criticism of the department. Are you familiar with the LMPD SOP, sir?
In general, yeah, I am. Yes.
It's a voluminous document.
Yes.
We can agree on that, I think.
Yes.
And one of the provisions quoted here says, members shall not publicly criticize or ridicule the department. Did you consider Major Harper's statements to you to be a public statement?
We were having I don't know if there were other people around us or not, but it was not I would consider it a private exchange.
You would consider it a private exchange? Okay. Its policies or other members by speech, writing, or expression, or in any other manner when such expression is defamatory. Was the statement or statements Major Harper made to you defamatory for the department?
I did not consider them that way.
Obscene?
No,
Unlawful?
not to my knowledge.
Or made with reckless disregard for the truth?
I don't recall that.
Do you believe that what he said to you was made, the statements he made was made with reckless disregard for the truth?
Well, I don't recall that. As I've said here repeatedly, it was his opinion, so there's a difference between an opinion and the truth.
But he was counseled on violating this policy, sir. And I'm asking you, did the statements that Major Harper made to you violate this provision of that SOP policy that says he made statements with reckless disregard for the truth? Did he do that?
I answered your question.
Respectfully, sir, you did not answer my question. It's a yes or no question. And I'm asking you to answer the question yes or no. Did he make statements to you that were made with reckless disregard for the truth?
Again, it was his opinion, so opinions and truth can be different things.
Okay. Do you feel like his statements were reckless?
A one-on-one discussion between two people I would not consider reckless.
Okay. And do you notice the person who signed this, Lieutenant Colonel Tracy, on October the 24th, 2016, down there at the bottom?
I know Lieutenant Colonel Krasik, yes.
And did you have any knowledge that she was providing Major Harper with this performance observation and supplemental evaluation form at this time? When did you first learn of this?
Through the course of this case here.
Okay. I'm going to show you what we've marked as Exhibit 3. And ask you, if I'm a betting man, I bet you've never seen this before. Do you know that members of the Louisville Metro Police Department receive performance evaluations?
Yes.
And do you know that Major Harper received a performance evaluation that covered the period from April of 2014 to April of 2015 as in Exhibit 3?
No.
Okay. And if I could invite your attention, sir, to the dates up here, and I'm representing to you, this is a Bates stamp numbered document, LMPD 00015 through 24. This is a document that was produced in discovery by the Louisville Metro Police Department, and the evaluation period up here at the top is April 2014 to April 2015, correct?
Yes.
And the rater is Kim Tracy, right?
That's what it says. Yep.
So there are different sections in here where the rater is called upon to rate the performance of the rated individual, right?
That's what it looks like.
Okay, section number 1. What rating did Colonel Tracy give Major Harper in section 1, paragraph 1?
You want me to read the document?
No.
Or, I mean, does the record reflect this, or?
Let me just see if I can help here. Did Colonel Krause rate Major Harper as exceptional under the section appearance and equipment?
Yes.
Did she rate him exceptional under the paragraph for dependability?
Yes.
Did she rate him exceptional under the paragraph for communications, oral and written?
Yes.
Did she rate him exceptional for effort and initiative?
Yes.
Did she rate him exceptional for judgment/decision making?
Yes.
Did she rate him exceptional for problem solving?
Yes.
Did she rate him exceptional for job knowledge?
Yes.
Did she rate him exceptional for cooperation?
Yes.
Did she rate him exceptional for safety practices?
Yes.
Did she rate him exceptional for interpersonal skills/customer service?
Yes.
Did she rate him exceptional for administrative ability?
Yes.
Did she rate him exceptional for supervisory ability/leadership?
Yes.
And finally, did she rate him exceptional for managerial leadership?
Yes.
Now down there in the comments section, in fact, she rated him exceptional every opportunity she could, correct? On this
That's what it
evaluation.
looks like, yeah.
Okay. In comments, did she write in there as a comment, Major Harper always explains and supports departmental policies. He also presents well-reasoned suggestions to improve department programs. Finally, he always seeks opportunities to command at higher levels and excels in all facets of managerial leadership. Did she write that comment in there, sir?
That's what it says.
And under examples of work, did she give him the highest rating she could, exceeds expectations?
Yes.
Down here. And examples of work, implements crime prevention strategies to improve the quality of life for residents in the division. She gave him the highest rating for that, right?
Yes.
Likewise, provides for effective community policing by recognizing the needs of the consumer and implements effective strategies for success across all levels of policy. Gave him the highest rating there, correct?
Yes.
So, on page 9 there, under supervisor suggestions to meet goals, did Colonel Krasig write in there, I encourage Major Harper to continue to use his knowledge and experience to mentor and train his subordinates. I appreciate his constant professionalism and dedication to the department. Did she write that in there?
That's what this document says.
Okay, and does it appear to have Colonel Krasig's signature on page 10 there?
Someone has signed as Colonel Krasik, yeah.
Okay. Now, do you know how often an LMPD officer member is supposed to receive a performance evaluation?
No,
Would you believe annually?
that would be
Would it surprise you to know that Major Harper hadn't gotten a personnel evaluation since this one?
I wouldn't know that.
Would it surprise you to know that? That he hadn't gotten one?
For how many years? Or?
Well, since he hadn't been rated since April of 2015. And he's been through 3 different positions. He was commander of the 2nd Division, then he was busted and put in charge of the boat patrol. Now he's got a new assignment. Were you aware of all that? He was put in charge of the boat patrol?
I'd heard that, yeah.
And prior to his assignment as commander of the boat patrol, had a lieutenant ever been assigned that job?
I don't know.
The new position he's been transferred to involuntarily, are you aware of that position?
No.
Do you know if that position was ever occupied by anybody before, let alone a lieutenant?
I don't know what the position is.
Okay. So, can we agree that Colonel Krause was pretty effusive in her praise of Major Harper as of the time she did Exhibit 3 here?
Well, the record indicates that she gave him exceptional ratings.
Okay. And were those sentiments reflected by other elected officials in Metro government, such as Sherry Brown Hamilton and David James?
You know, after the personnel move was made with Major Harper, they expressed disagreement with that to me.
And did you read those expressions of disagreement? They were done in writing, weren't they?
Some of them were, yes.
Okay, and did you read those?
Yes.
Let me show you what we've marked as Exhibit 4 here and ask you if you've seen this. And I'll represent to you, this is a speech that Sherry Brown Hamilton gave within a couple of days of Major Harper's demotion. Have you seen this?
Yes.
What was your reaction to it?
It was Councilwoman Brown Hamilton's opinion on her relationship with Major Harper.
Okay, so what'd you think of it? You think it was accurate? Do you think it was blown out of proportion? Did you talk to the chief about it? What was your reaction to this document, sir?
I thought it was one person's opinion, a councilwoman's view on her relationship with Major Harper.
Okay, did you agree with it, disagree with it, have an opinion about it, express an opinion about it?
No, I didn't have an opinion about it.
And you didn't express an opinion?
No.
Did you instruct any of your subordinates to conduct an inquiry into the representations that were made in Exhibit 4 here?
No.
Are you in a position to either agree or disagree with things that Sherry Brown Hamilton said in this speech?
Well, I don't have the facts behind what she offered her opinion on, so I just took it as her view.
Okay, well, let's go down this. Enter Major Harper just 1 year ago. The morale of the officers in the division was down. The relationship with the community non-existent. Do you recall when Major Harper was assigned to the 2nd Division?
No.
Do you know why he was assigned to the 2nd Division?
No.
Were you consulted prior to his assignment to the 2nd Division by Chief Conrad or anybody else from LMPD?
He would have advised me of just general moves within his command structure.
But wouldn't have given you a reason why he was putting specifically Major Harper in command of the 2nd Division?
No.
Were you aware that Major Harper had a history of being, for lack of a better term, person who put fires out?
I don't know what that means.
Okay. That he was selected to command units and or divisions within LMPD that were problematic, such as Metro Narcotics. Were you aware of that?
No.
Were you aware that he was put in charge and command of Metro Narcotics?
I may have at one point in time.
Were you aware of the condition of Metro Narcotics prior to his assignment as commander of Metro Narcotics?
No.
What about the divisions he's commanded? Do you know anything about the status of those divisions when he was assigned to take over command of those divisions?
No.
Do you know what his assignment history has been since he's been a major?
No.
Do you know how many divisions he's commanded as a major with the Louisville Metro Police Department?
No.
Specifically, do you know anything about the condition of the 2nd Division prior to his assignment down there on April 1st, 2016?
It's always been a difficult division for us, but specifically I don't know the condition when he took it over.
Okay. Once he was assigned down there, were you aware of any trend in the crime rate in the 2nd Division?
Not specifically.
Were you given information about the crime rate in the 2nd Division specifically? Specifically crime stats?
Yeah, no, I mean, I review crime stats weekly and on a monthly basis through various reports.
And you didn't notice anything unusual about the trend in the 2nd Division once Major Harper was assigned there in April of 2016?
No.
Metro Council member Sherry Brown Hamilton said in her speech here, "I am here to express our shock, dismay, disbelief, disapproval, and feeling of disrespect that we are feeling because our major is being relieved of his command." He was relieved of his command, wasn't he?
If that's what a demotion means, yeah.
Okay. Were you aware that he was given the option of either retiring or being demoted
Yes.
by the chief? Okay. I know why the council members who represent the 3rd Police Division were so sorry to see him leave them. Do you understand that he commanded the 3rd Division?
I may have known that, but
Did you understand that people in the 3rd Division were sorry to see him leave?
no.
And come to the 2nd Division, he had turned that division around, and the crime numbers were down in that division as a result of his leadership. Did you understand the crime numbers were down in the 3rd Division while Major Harper was in command of that division?
No.
Not in the next paragraph. Not because Major Harper is being sent to another challenge to get to work his magic with the community and the officers in his command. We feel even worse because he's being asked to retire or accept a demotion when he is at the top of his game. What was your reaction to that, sir?
That was the councilwoman's feeling.
So what, did you have any reaction to that statement yourself?
No.
Next paragraph. He understands the people, he knows the culture, he knows the good people, and he knows who the bad actors are as well. He's taken time to build relationships with the community he serves. Did you understand that to be true, or do you have enough knowledge to form an opinion as to whether that statement is true or not?